Brian Laundrie would be drafted number 1 in a professional hide-and-go-seek league. I mean, if anyone could find him. Where is he? This guy's like walked into the swamps in Florida and never came back. D.B. Cooper, Jimmy Hoffa, move over. This guy's the strangest thing ever. Like, no previous criminal history. He's not a serial murderer. Maybe he's bipolar. It's very unclear. Like, it's very like strange to be with a girl, in my opinion, to like have relationships, have a girlfriend, have a fiance. You get into a fight that's physical. You're driving. You hit her. She hits you. It's kind of hard. Also, the one thing I'll say is, I watched the video of Brian Laundrie and his girlfriend, and like there was like differentiating reports. Someone said she was hitting him while he was driving. It's kind of hard to hit a girl while you're driving, and like, I'm just saying, it's possible that he was doing that, but like it also seems like she was neither one of them wanted to press charges against the other. That was the point. So it was like, interesting. That relationship got to a point where it escalated to him murdering her or killing her accidentally and then dumping her body off is crazy. It's probably that's what happened. I'm just like, God, it's like, what the fuck could what's the end game? Right? Like, what is that? What's the point of this anger to act on? Like, what is the end result? This is your fiance. You've decided to like leave Florida and go backpacking with her, and then you decide to murder her. Like, it's weird. Like, to what end? Like a fight at any one point? Just break up with her and move on. To murder her? Did she cheat on you with a hitchhiker? Like, what did she do? Was like that guy that climbs mountains, like, with like no, what's his name? No ropes. Was he around? She gave him a blowjob. She was really into him. And then like, I don't know, that upset you. Like, what is the thing? Like when you're like, I can see like living with someone and becoming really annoyed with them, like a roommate, and like saying, fuck this. I hate you. I'm leaving here. I can't stand you anymore. Or like you move in with someone you think you like and you're like, can't stand, but to murder them, like, cause they're that annoying, because they don't like, I don't know, take out the trash all the time, or like keep the kitchen cabinets open, and they're like fake, conversion van. It's just weird. I think they had 2 cars because he drove home and her car was found in Wyoming. It's a very sad story. 22 years old. He's been charged with unauthorized, Gabby's 22. Sorry, that's sad. Like, this guy's a piece of shit if this is what happened. Weird, crazy, mentally ill, probably something wrong. Psychological craziness. 22 years old. She dies. Homicide. How she died specifically has not been disclosed by the coroner's office. Brian Laundrie has not been charged with murder, which I think is interesting. He's been charged with unauthorized use of a credit card, a federal crime. I think this was designed to enable the authorities to flag his password and use their manpower to find him. Because I guess they don't have enough to charge him with murder yet, like a grand jury indictment. They don't have enough to go there. His cell phone records, if they're not showing him, if they haven't been disclosed by AT&T or the carrier, I'd be very surprised by now. But sometimes it takes months. But in like these investigations involving possibly felony murder, like that's strange. But then again, I don't know. Maybe that's what it is that they don't have, because like if his cell phone records show him near her remains, like where she was, where her body was found in Wyoming, over murder charge. So the fact that it hasn't happened makes me think, what if he wasn't there? What if his cell phone shows him somewhere else at the exact same time that her cell phone was like further away, like miles and miles away? That's weird. Like, how do you charge him with murder? That's interesting. Like if that's all there is, he could be charged. He wouldn't have to run away and get a bond and bond for the credit card thing, and then it's not probably get probation for that. So it seems very it's weird. What did he tell his parents when he walked off into a swamp? This thing is gonna be so fucking boring if he's not found. No trial. Like that's like the worst murder there is. Like he went into the swamps to have some hairy carry by alligator. Like, what is that? Like, if the cops stopped OJ's white Bronco on the highway and they found a mannequin of a black guy that resembled OJ at the wheel, we never hear from OJ again. That would suck. The trial's where the juice was, not the murder, the double murder in that case. People forget. Murder is boring without a trial. It's almost selfish of the murderer to kill and disappear. There's no closure. We don't get Nancy Grace scowling on TV about how evil this person is and how they should rot in hell and all these like very subjective, superlative, like pejoratives at the TV, and that have nothing to do with any like, you know, legal rhetoric or anything, but like mens rea and scienter. But it's just like great for TV. I mean, if it's just a funeral, who the fuck cares? I say skip the funeral, have a party. The primary suspect, Brian Laundrie, is MIA. After a month, fuck it. It's the only way you're going to get closure. Close on a party. Party tents, open bar. Remember the good times with Gabby and her vlogging skills, hiking prowess, multi-talented girl. Alternatively, in order to combat missing white woman syndrome, that is the sociological reality that white women missing are reported more than than black women and women of color, minorities. Perhaps we should just forget about Gabby altogether so we can even the playing field. You choose. Up to you how you want to do it. Whatever makes you feel good that you're doing the right thing in terms of your, you know, sense of equality and whatever. But yeah, this is, yeah. And speaking of equality, in Texas, people have talked about this.